Good afternoon from Cebu. I'm with my friend. What's your name?
Peter.
Peter. We're gonna take a motorbike today.
Yeah.
Today I'm gonna show you guys some history of Cebu. We're gonna go to Plaza de Independencia, and over there, Fort San Pedro is very close, right?
Yeah.
You can walk from there, right?
Walking distance.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna show you guys some bro history and show you guys, because Cebu has a lot of history, so I want to show you guys some of the history. But I figured let's get on this bike and I'll show you some views along the way of Cebu now that it's daytime.
It's hot.
It's very hot today, huh? Yeah. Alrighty guys, so we're off. If you look down there, you can see there's a mountain, and people actually live on those mountains, right? People live on those mountains.
Yeah.
There's houses, right? It's crazy. Yeah guys, so we're off. I'm gonna show you guys some views along the way. The Bridge of Cordova.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See that bridge, guys? Down there.
And all the...
And then over here we have the mountains. I don't know if we can see them, but the whole mountains. And people live on those mountains. And then this is a mall, no?
Yeah, SMC side.
SMC. SMC side. Oh, okay. This is the SMC side mall, guys. The biggest mall in Cebu, no?
Biggest mall in Cebu.
Yeah.
The second biggest of all the SM here in the Philippines.
The biggest mall?
The second biggest.
The second biggest. Oh wow, this is the second biggest mall in Philippines. Look at that. Pretty cool looking too. It's like round. That's the bridge, guys. The Bridge of Cordova, the longest suspension bridge in the world. Bye bye, thank you. All right guys, so just got here to Plaza de Independencia. Here we are. So this is kind of like where all the history of Cebu is, and as you can see right here is the fort. So we're gonna walk into the fort. I'm gonna try to give you guys as much of a history lesson here as I can, but remember, this is bro history. That's what we do here at Myer Travels. We don't you know, I'm not a historian, but I am a history nerd. I do love history, but you know, as far as like explaining to you like a history teacher, it's tough, but I'm going to try to give you the best lesson I possibly can. But this Plaza de Independencia is basically renamed once the Filipino revolution happened in the 19th century and they gained independence from the Spanish colonial settlement, and they have this plaza here where people hang out, they take walks, they walk around and sit down with their families. I'm sure they do some like festivals here as well. Looks like there's a stage set up here, so they're probably doing something soon. But yeah guys, this is the front of the Fort de San Pedro, the Fuerte de San Pedro. It's beautiful. It's absolutely. Hello, how are you? So here we are. So I'm gonna head inside and show you guys what it's like. I just want to show you the outside. So this is actually the oldest triangular fort in the Philippines, the largest I think, and the oldest triangular fort in the Philippines. I'm gonna show you another historical site after this, where Magellan, Ferdinand Magellan, the world explorer, who they named the navigations after, he actually landed in Cebu around in the 1500s. So Cebu was one of the first places where Portuguese and Spanish settlers landed. The whole expedition that came here in the 1500s. So that's why this place is home to a lot of history of the Philippines. Here we are. We'll walk out here and see what we find. Hi, how are you?
Bye.
Are you guys seeing the fort or just relaxing?
Yeah, having our class.
Oh, you having a class?
Yeah.
What kind of class? Online class. Like what class? What's
Science of cooking.
science of cooking?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You guys are in culinary school or?
Yeah.
Ah, you will be chef, all of you. Someday. Very nice. Best of luck.
Yeah.
This is a historical place of Cebu, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay, guys, I don't want to disturb your class. Enjoy. Bye bye. Hey guys. Looks like people are here having class as well. If you look over there, there's like an old cannon. Hello. How are you? Are you also having class?
Yes, but our class is special.
What kind of class are you guys having?
What?
What kind of class?
Arts and design. Arts and design.
Arts and design. Which college?
Oh, no. Senior high.
High school. Okay, very
Are
nice.
you a vlogger?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the name of your one?
My name is Myer Travels.
Wow.
Myer. My name is Myer, so it's Myer Travels. M-Y-E-R. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you will check it out. Awesome. Enjoy your class. Best of luck. Bye bye. Thank you. All right, guys. So we're gonna head in shortly. Just wanted to take a quick walk around the outside and see how high these walls are. As you can see, they're very high. Basically to keep out invaders. That's the point of a fort, right? So the history behind this fort is basically you had in the 17th century. All right, who is this? This was, so this is Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. Yeah, this is the guy who basically was in charge of building this fort. He was the guy who built it and made this fort a thing. So originally this fort was actually built by wood. So what you had was, you had this guy Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, I think, yeah. He was the first governor of the Captaincy General of the Philippines, and it was built by the Spanish under his command. So I guess he was a Spanish leader or a conqueror, and it was originally made of wood, and it was built after his arrival in the early 17th century. So it dates back to like 1738. So originally built by wood, they decided they had to build a stone fort, because obviously a wood fort can only do so much to protect the place. So then they eventually decided to build it with stone, the way you're seeing it now. And the reason why they did that, the reason why they built it with stone, was because they wanted to keep out Muslim invaders. Apparently in the 17th century in this area, even in the Spanish area, that's what the Spanish were worried about, were Muslim invaders. So the goal of building it with stone was to basically keep out the Muslim invaders. So here you have a few pictures of the fort. So this is what the fort looked like when it was all wood. As you can see, it was built completely by wood before they ended up in the 17th century building it completely of stone. And so the original fort was actually commenced in 1565, as you can see. It was I think the same size but made of wood, and then eventually in the 17th century they turned it to stone the way it is now. Hello. How are you? Can I just go in, or
There's an entrance fee of 30 pesos.
entrance fee of 30 pesos? That's not bad.
So what is your nationality, sir?
I'm from the US.
US.
Yes.
I'm just gonna write here US.
New York. You have to write New York. I'm just kidding. Here's
You're a blogger?
yes. Yeah. Huh?
Alone?
Yes, I travel alone. But I meet nice people along the way. Yeah.
Eagle flies alone.
Huh?
Eagle flies
An eagle flies alone. Beautiful.
alone.
Yeah, guys, so you have to pay an entrance fee of 30 pesos, which is not bad compared to some other historical places I've been. All right, thank you very much. Do I need this also?
You can keep it and you can do it.
No need. You can throw it for me. Thank you. Alrighty, guys, so here we are. We're entering the fort now. And you have a nice band over here playing some music. Makes you feel like you're back in the 17th century. And they're actually blind, so I'm gonna give them a donation.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you. Alright, so there's a gallery here. I guess a lot of these were the settlers. Enrique de Malaca, Antonio Pigapiter. He was the chronicler of the voyage of Magellan. So he was basically writing down the whole voyage, which is how we are able to understand the voyage till this day. Because back in the day, they didn't have vloggers like myself. You know, people had to actually write down things, and it was passed on through time. Now, obviously, we have Google for everything, so no need. I love the band. Such a nice touch. So, let's go up in a second. I have to keep making sure that I turn off the camera every so often, because trust me, in the Philippines my camera has been overheating more than it has ever, and I think it's just because of the strong sun. But here's the first initial level of the fort. As you can see, the walls are really high. Yeah, I just, you know, anytime I'm in a place like this, I just imagine what it was like being here during the 17th century when they were first, when the Spanish were first, well, not first, but conquering, or were already had conquered the Philippines and settled here. I could just imagine. And when the music plays like that, I mean, it gives me chills. I really feel like I'm really like in another time. Pretty awesome, I have to say, guys. This is just one of the places you have to visit when you're here. Alrighty, guys, so let's take a walk up. Look at the kitty cat sleeping. So here we are, guys, walking up. So at some point there was Spanish generals standing up here sometime in the 17th century. It's so amazing to think about. I really do feel like I'm not in this time period when I'm walking through this. I really feel like I'm in almost in a different time period, and I love the feeling of that. I always say I'm an old soul who should have been born in an earlier time period. So it's just really amazing. Oh, look at this. You got these old cannons here. So I guess these were the cannons that were, they look false now, but I bet you at some point they were active cannons that were actually used to fire if any invaders just so happened to try and invade the city of Cebu. Really a sight to marvel at, guys. I love this old roof tiles. Hi, how are you guys? You're also seeing this for the first time, or you've been here before?
It's her first time.
Oh, it's your first time.
Yeah,
Are you?
second.
You guys are from Cebu or no?
I'm from Cebu. She's from Davao.
Where?
Davao.
Davao.
Yes.
Okay, okay, very nice. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah,
It's amazing. Yeah, awesome. Enjoy, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, got some people here also seeing history for the first time. What's up, brother?
Hello,
How you doing? Found it, man. Yeah, just making a vlog about Fuerte de San Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think Cebu has a lot of history, right? Because this was one of the first places the Spanish settled in the Philippines. Yeah. After this, I will go to the cross of Magellan. Yeah. How far is that?
It's just walking distance.
Oh, it's walking distance. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And go to Basilica del Santo.
Yeah, the Santo Nino Church, right? Yeah. I'll check it out after. Enjoy, guys.
Yeah,
I'll see you soon. All right. South?
South provinces. Because there is a lot of history down there.
Unfortunately, I'm not in Cebu for too long, so I don't have enough time. But next time, I will definitely come back to the Philippines at some point.
What's the name of your channel?
My name is Myer, M-Y-E-R. So it's Myer Travels.
Mine.
Yeah.
You
So
have Facebook too?
mostly on YouTube. I do some Facebook like short videos, but all my long videos are on YouTube.
Okay.
So feel free to
Myer
subscribe.
Travel?
Yeah.
Boom,
Myer.
balabap.
hit the subscribe button. Thank you, guys. Nice people, man. I love again, Filipino people are like the most social people I've ever met. I'm not just talking about the men and the women. Usually sometimes feels weird like in some countries to just go up to girls and talk to them or you know, make conversation, but even the women are so like ready to communicate and talk and tell you about whatever they know, and it's really awesome experience to have people who are willing to do that, because it makes vlogging so much more fun. It really does. So yeah, guys, just walking around the second floor here. There is a top perch over there where you can, I don't know if we're allowed to go there though. I'm gonna try to see if I can get up there and give you a nice view of this Plaza de Independencia. So all of this is the plaza, and you have, you know, like as you saw before, you got students hanging out here, just having class, dancing, having a good time. Good vibes. Good vibes. You got history and good vibes, guys. That's what I try to give you when I give you history. I don't want to bore you to death with history, but I do want to show you, you know, historical significance and landmarks which shaped the nation. You know, I'm also interested in it myself, so you know, I know some of you guys, my history videos don't always get a lot of views, but I don't do this for the views. This one is mainly for me and my love for seeing the history, but also I think it's pretty awesome if you guys you know, would be interested in this, because this is how the country is what it is, you know. Alrighty, so let's see if we can get onto that third floor. I'm gonna go see if they'll allow me to. So we're leaving the Fort de San Pedro, and I'm gonna go over to the Magellan's Cross, and the ladies were nice enough to walk me there. You guys are also work there, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
work there?
government.
Okay. Oh yeah, these are government workers, guys.
Yeah.
I'm with very important people right now. So what exactly, like, what's your position? Like, what do you do?
Office work.
Office work for the government.
Yeah.
Like which branch?
Like urban poor.
Urban poor,
Yeah.
urban planning.
Yeah.
Okay, for the welfare, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a good job. You guys are doing a good thing.
Public service. Yeah, you know what?
So this way, right? Alrighty. So we are going out of the fort now, and this is the wall. As you can see, this is when the Spaniards were landing here, and this was the planting of the cross by Ferdinand Magellan, which we're going to now. We're gonna go see. Oh look, there's a horse.
Yeah.
Horsey.
Because they're having a shooting.
Prenup maybe, or
What's that? What are they?
Prenup.
Oh. Oh, wedding. They're having a wedding.
So are we going to walk straight, or you wanna go just?
Whatever way you guys. No. Okay, so we walk. So,
So do you like the weather in the Philippines?
do I like the weather?
Yeah.
It's a little bit hot, but I don't mind it, because back home it gets so cold.
It's gonna be more hot because like with you. Hot.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it got a little bit hotter. Yeah. Alright. Alright guys, so we're walking, and my friend's in the back here, and I will check in with you once we get close to the Magellan's Cross. We should be there in a few minutes. But I hope I gave you a good tour of the Fort of San Pedro. Remember, this is bro history. Oh, she's driving? She's driving?
Oh, watch yourself.
It's okay.
There's a car.
So guys, I just got here and I'm here with these students. What college are you guys in?
We are in second year college.
Second year college. And your name is, I met Liza and... Huh?
Chris.
Kelis?
Chris.
Tris.
Kisha.
Keisha.
Fiona.
Fiona.
Joanna.
Joanna.
Giovanni. Giovanni.
Giovanni. And... What? Are you?
so
He's
shy.
shy. Yeah, he's very shy. So these students were just talking to me. We had a great conversation. I just didn't have my camera on, but they're also all very nice, and they're actually doing a vlog themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're making a vlog about talking to tourists like me. So are you guys from Cebu?
Yes. Yeah.
From Cebu.
Originally here.
Born and raised in Cebu.
Yeah.
Cebuano, right? Cebuano people?
Cebuano if guy and Cebuana if girl.
Cebuana. Cebuano and Cebuana people are very nice. Like
Yay, thank you.
very welcoming. So awesome. Yeah. And so which school do you guys go to?
Asian College of Technology.
Asian College of Technology. Very nice. So best of luck to you guys, and you will be in my vlog if you don't mind. If it's
we will
okay.
search it. Yes, it's
Yeah,
okay.
awesome. All right. So guys, say bye. Say hi. So I will show you guys the Magellan Cross now. All right, guys. Meeting so many people today. That's the Philippines. You know, you walk around and people just want to talk. Met some nice people in the fort. Met some nice people here at the cross. So just so you can see, we are at the Magellan's Cross, guys. So the history behind Magellan's Cross. So Ferdinand Magellan, who I explained about before, was one of the first people to come, one of the first Spanish or Portuguese explorers, I should say, to come and settle here in Philippines. And it was here in Cebu he settled around 1521, something like that. So he started befriending a local native chief who was known as Raja Humaban, and these people were native warriors. And basically what this cross symbolizes is that they agreed to accept Catholicism, Roman Catholicism, Christianity on April 21st. And Magellan basically planted this cross, which I'm about to show you, to symbolize that the people accepted Roman Catholicism. And there's a story that they believe that during the olden times, people used to believe that the cross had like miraculous powers. So back in the day, and they actually kind of had to redo the cross, but back in the day, give me like 2 minutes, I'll come. So back in the day, people used to take chips off the cross, and because they believed that if they had a piece of the cross with them, that they would get like good luck from it. So as you can see, it says this is Magellan's Cross, and this is the cross of Tindalo wood encases, the original cross planted by Ferdinand Magellan on this very site in April 21st, 1521. And it's a wooden, pretty large wooden cross. And look at the ceiling. It kind of shows how it was planted. And I think one of these guys is Ferdinand Magellan. I'm not sure which one, but you can see it's a beautifully painted ceiling. Sorry. And I think they have candles here that you can light, but not right now. And it's just really a sight to see, guys. The beautiful stone walls, the large iron gates, and of course the wooden cross. I believe they did redo it because, like I said, people used to take chips off from the cross itself because they thought that it would bring them good luck. So people would come here and take chips off, but then obviously they had to stop that because they wanted to preserve this historical landmark. And so a lot of people come here and show this place. Sorry. Go ahead. So a lot of people come here and show this, see this place because it's a very major historical site, and I wanted to show you guys as well. So yeah, guys, this is it. I'll take a quick walk around it so you can see the outside as well. Yeah, I'm coming. I told this guy I'm gonna buy a water, and he keeps calling me over. So yeah, this is the outside. It's really well designed, and I mean to see something that was really built here in 1521, it's pretty amazing. You don't this thing has been here over 500 years. It's just you know, the quality of the way they built things back in the day compared to now. I just feel like structures that are built now would never last this long, 500 years. I don't know, because I've been in construction, I've seen the quality of construction, but the way they used to build things back in the day, it was just, I mean, it's amazing. And it says, the Cross of Magellan. This spot has been set aside to commemorate the erection of a cross in Cebu by the expedition of Magellan when King Humabon of Cebu and his queen, son and daughters together, but some of 800 of their subjects were baptized. So yeah, it kind of just symbolized the acceptance of Christianity and Roman Catholicism within the Philippines. And so around here you have like a whole plaza where people hang out, locals hang out, and they have a good time. You see? It's really beautiful, guys. It is super hot. I have been walking around and talking to you guys and to other people. I am like exhausted and I need some water, so actually let's go get some water. I told this guy I was gonna get some water, so oh, sorry, I'm like getting in the way of everybody's photos. All right, so here we go. I'll buy some water from this guy. Kuyo, how much is the water?
20, sir.
20?
Ah.
Okay. Do you have change? I don't have change. Let me see, maybe I have actually. Let's see. Okay, no, I don't have. There you go. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, so.
Hi, sir. Water.
I am going to drink this water, guys. So yeah, basically I just wanted to show you guys the fort and Magellan's Cross, because I think these are the most important historical landmarks here. There are others. There's another landmark here known as the Basilica Church of Santo Nino or something like that. That's another site that you should come and see if you are in Cebu, because it is a important site. Although I do think this is enough history for one day. I think you guys aren't enthused by my historical lessons, but this is, for me personally, I do enjoy seeing history, so I want to show you guys, those who are interested in history, I do want to show you guys that the history of Philippines and try to give you some idea of the history here. Now the thing about the Philippines is they were actually colonized by the Spanish for almost like 300 to 400 years, something like that. And the thing about the Filipino people is they're not like super ashamed of the fact that they were colonized. You know, you go to some places, they don't even want to talk about the colonial times or anything like that. But Filipino people, they're actually, I'm not saying that they're like proud of it, but I would say that they're like accepting of it, that it happened, it was a time in history, and they're not afraid to represent those times. So it's, you know, it's cool. So you get to see these places. You know, sometimes what happens is these things get knocked down because, you know, people don't want to remember the colonial times. But here in the Philippines, you still find these structures standing because people are not ashamed of them. So pretty awesome to be able to still see a structure that was built over 500 years ago, or actually almost to the date 500 years ago, right? 1521, if my math serves me right, plus 500. Yeah, pretty much 500 years ago. And it's right in the middle of the city. So you have this booming city, and then you have this historical site here. Anyways, guys, I hope that I was able to give you a nice idea of some of the history here in Cebu. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death. And remember, continue to learn, continue to grow, and there is no growth until you leave your comfort zone. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.